We once thought that AI stood for artificial intelligence, but it has now been learned that it actually stands for artificially incapable of imitating human dance moves. AI, you suck. I'm learning faster than you. That's embarrassing.
All I want is the perfect camera. All I want is the perfect camera.
Now here's something even AI couldn't predict. We are now, oh my god. Yeah, that just happened. Fuji X-H2S autofocus perfection, anyone? Yeah, let's switch to it and then talk about some AI stuff. The Fuji beauty system returns. We have the 35mm 1.4, 3D popping, autofocus brilliance, latest firmware. I have the newest one that's rumored to be announced soon. They let me test it first and it's perfect. It's coming. See, it's a slow cinematic setting now. Beautiful Fuji, you never failed. So we got a bunch of comments here with AI responses, and I made beautiful pictures, AI generated. I noticed this feature the other day on my channel. AI responses are getting better. It's learning how I respond and posing pretty good statements. This was not generated by AI. It's kind of weird that I think it just reads all the comments I've ever replied to someone with and then sums it up and puts it into something, but it's not usually good. Maybe it's all just a conspiracy to make us think it's getting better so we don't try to fight back. That sounds like you knew the plan, make us dumb, and then so you get smarter, you appear stupid with these little responses like, oh, AI is nothing, but meanwhile in the background you're working to kill us and you know all our weaknesses. You know that I'm allergic to dairy and you're gonna put it in my water supply soon, aren't you? I asked AI to make a picture of Satan taking a picture of God. And that's what he uses. A phone, apparently that's all Satan thinks of God. Oh, I'll just snap a shot with this. Couldn't even bring out a mirrorless. Little Fuji. What the hell was that noise? That's weird. That ain't right. That's not what Satan looks like. And where's God? We can't see God. That's not fair. You just take, Satan gets the look. Look at the happiest look you've ever seen in your life. That's someone looking right at God. We don't get to see it. It's bullshit. Good episode, Casey. This one was suggested. I watch mostly classic older films and straight amateur stuff. Kubrick, Polanski. I watch cinema, horror. Wow, he went on and on, didn't he? Violent stuff. Tarantino makes good films. 3 of them. Jackie Brown. Then he jumped the shark. Wow. AI's response was, I've never seen Jackie Brown. But the scary thing is, I have seen it, and you're wrong like always, AI, you suck. Casey, half the comments on your video are being left by AI bots, but it probably helps with the algorithm. Does it? It's probably true. Like, I see all these... AI is designed to make humans argue amongst themselves, so they'll leave a comment that just they know triggers you, and then you're spending all this negative energy talking with a robot. Neither of you is right. The AI just brushes it off. I'm in focus. They're all asking about 3D pop, laugh out loud. Oh man, why do you know me so well? AI, I hate you. Get out of my life. I asked AI to make me a giant futuristic camera apartment building. You're not even close. How does that person get down? How did they get up there? That's a design flaw waiting to happen. There's no plausible way that you got up there and could ever get down. Your furniture sucks. There's a lot of industrial camera fans, so the apartment overheats. And what's with all the piping? There's a lamp in the TV. That X outside the building looks scary. It's an alien ship. I'm not moving in. How much is it? You have to get into acting for real, no BS. I'm sure Marcus has connections. He could make it. Wow. He could. Me and him could make a Hollywood level movie. We're acting together, father and son team. I'd need a blonde wig, but I have one in my closet. Johnson. So me and Marcus and Johnson go to alien space futuristic. But AI doesn't seem to be as fond of Marcus as we all are. He's already got me acting in the commercial. That's a lie. He doesn't have a commercial, but whatever. I'll let that one slide for now. I thought he'd be better at marketing than making lenses. Marcus Mega, his lens sucks. Oh man. So 33 mil Tony, 1.8, and it doesn't allow 10 bit to filter through. Only 8 bits are allowed. The simplest settings has to be straight out of camera, no log. Can't record colors. That's how I wanted it to go. I still use my 50mm 1.2 EF lens with adapter on my R6. F8 looks like a dream. You should see it at F16. You wouldn't believe how shit that would look, AI. Oh, you know nothing. You know not one thing. Diffraction would have killed your life. I thought AI scrolled the internet for valid information, chose the best of it so fast that we wouldn't even have time to keep up with it. But the basic arguments, what are you even talking about? No one shoots at F16. It would be funk meat. Everything in focus, but nothing. Also, diffraction softness kicked in. Not good softness, either, not cinema, Fuji softness. Go home. This guy's talking about that nipple lens that does the virtual reality stuff. And 2 nipples close together, blah, blah, blah. Might be good for doing a 24/7 3D live stream of a terrarium. AI, guess I'm gonna have to make a terrarium now. Why would I do that? Do you have any idea how annoying that would be to build one and change my life just to have this snake forest? No, thank you. I'm not doing that. It wasn't that exciting. This one comment, and then you're gonna change your life and make a terrarium. Speaking of reptiles, the Sony Reptilians are releasing the A1 Mark II soon, and it's going to be fantastic. It's going to have specs that you would not believe. HD 480 frames per second. 4K 240 frames. Wait till you see it. There's no shutter. If you try to press it, you get clipped hard. He bites you. But it's made of gold. And I don't even mind the left hand coming out. Why aren't we changing the camera designs lately? Everything's the same. Oh, a grip and the buttons. Put a snake on it. Always awesome to see a freshly uploaded video from you. Why, thank you. Thanks. I'm working on a new script. I never script anything, and I love you. That got taken out of hand real fast. That escalated to a place it never meant to. What is that? Nice to see a video from you. I love you. You sound like the fangirl. We're the star of the show. I get people coming to me and do you need a carpet? A red carpet? I'll follow you to the store. I'm obsessed with Zeiss and want to purchase all the Zeiss glass that makes sense for the ZV-E1 3D pop and in focus. Always nice to have. I just don't know where to begin. Some friendly or not so friendly advice would be greatly appreciated. Before we get to AI's amazing advice for you, if you want Zeiss on a Sony, there's the baddest lineup. 18mm 2.8, good. 25-22, beautiful. 40-22, haven't tested it, probably amazing. Then 55mm 1.8, beauty, cannot be beat. 85 1.8, never tried it, could be good, baddest. There's some manual focus stuff, but don't listen to those people down there with their Luxia regret. Oh, look at me, this is just as good. It's good. But you're manual focus and you're a loser. You're on a Sony system, not autofocusing anywhere near a Fuji level. You saw that. You saw all that. That was good. It just catches up. It runs right into you. Eye tracking, cinematic. But thanks for not telling me what you plan to shoot or what focal length you needed. That was great. So AI will have to answer you instead. You're going to be so disappointed. Wow, that got negative. It's a good look. You can't get better than Zeiss. Zeiss doesn't have 3D pop. That's where you cross the line, AI. I don't need you lying to my customers. You're a customer, by the way. We have shirts in the shop. Zeiss invented 3D pop, if anything. They're the only ones that really have it. Wow. AI, you're just so wrong. Always. I've never seen you be right. I asked AI to make me a furry alien selling tomatoes for $2. And he did it. Good job. Good. Get your thumb out of the one thing. Come on. I'm not buying that one, that's for sure. But he actually made a sign with $2. That's a good price. If it's $2 a pound and they're organic, okay. I'll take one. I'll take a bunch. I don't know how you grew it. What's the fertilizer? I don't even want to know. But you're furry and you're cute. Okay, 2 more here. This last one just epitomizes how stupid AI is. This guy's using Canon R8, 3 RF lenses. No one cares. Wow, those are terrible lenses. All 3 of them are bad news. But you can't really pick a nice RF glass. It's a sentence. All lenses, SDM. I would switch to Nikon R6 too. God, I hate you so much. Does not exist, but thank you for nothing. Not sure what Nikon lenses to buy. Sony adapted lenses. Would love to hear from you. Hybrid shooter. Great way. Thanks. What do you even want from me? What is a hybrid shooter? What does that mean? That could mean anything. You take pictures of dolphins and you vlog on sharks. Cool. Do it the other way around. It's safer. AI thinks you should get the Nikon R6 II. It's a good choice if you're looking at a good all-around camera. You just copied his mistake. You didn't learn from it. There is no such camera. There's a Canon R6 II. There's a Nikon Z6 II, which is inferior to the Z6 III we were on in the beginning. As we're witnessing, it's nowhere near Fuji magic, nor is the autofocus keeping up with this type of behavior. It's a good lens for that. But like, why do you want to switch? The R8's fantastic. It's a beautiful look. It's better than anything I own right now. Literally, like, it's the best. It's just the files were hard to edit, but you didn't complain about that, so you're fine. You probably have a MacBook. You have 3 terrible lenses. Get some EF glass and an adapter, then you're on to something, but you don't have that. Nikon, like, why are you switching into Nikon? It's a sideways step. It is better. I prefer Nikon, but Canon, you suck. All right, last question here. You using stock footage? There are no turtles in Canada. It's too cold. Canada's bigger than you think. Take that. Take it. What does that even mean? It's not an answer. AI, you're so disappointing. Way less disappointing than Fuji autofocus, that's for sure. What a brilliant decision that was to buy. 2,200 Canadian with 2 Fuji batteries and the dual charger. Not bad. So the Canon C70, that was a pricey one. That hurt. That hurt a lot, but originally it's like 7,000 if you buy it new. And I've seen it for as low as like 6,000. Some people sell it for like 5,200. I got mine for 43.50 Canadian. Not bad. Not bad. So I'm still waiting for the adapter, the speed booster. I just offered someone on eBay and I've paid for it. I don't know if they've even accepted it. That was like 5 days ago. I'm still waiting for it to be shipped. Do you have any idea the annoyance of owning a C70 and not being able to use it? Oh, wow. So we have a lot of comparisons ahead. Fuji versus Nikon, Sony versus Fuji, Canon versus Nikon. We could have already done that. I just wanted to have one of each system in hand, and then if Canon releases something, we film on a Canon talking about Canon. It writes itself. So Fuji's with us. Fuji's good. Fuji's now. So Edvard was wrong. As we've seen today, it's been perfect. That was all clickbait lies, probably filmed with a Pentax. As we've seen, Fuji never loses anybody. Yes, it did put an iBox on the door frame as I left, but that's fine. So I will leave now. Bitcoin can be entered into a destination near you. And thank you for watching and subscribing. For more videos,